Congratulations! You've made the decision to go into the world of business ownership via franchising. With thousands of opportunities, how do you get started in finding the right fit for you? I'm Austin James, Director of Franchise Development at Buzz Franchise Brands, and today I'm going to give you my 6 top tips to help you get started on narrowing down your focus and finding the right franchise opportunity for your goals. Number 1, financial investment. Let's face it, every opportunity you consider is going to require an upfront initial investment on your part. From the franchise fee to the startup costs, you should go into this understanding what level of investment you are willing and, more importantly, financially able to make. Most reputable franchise companies will share the initial investment on their website, but all of us have them included in Item 7 of the franchise disclosure document. Start by evaluating your financial position and setting the range you are comfortable with. Number 2, what interests you and what lifestyle are you hoping to achieve? For example, say you're a natural cook in the kitchen and owning a restaurant has always been your dream. Are you willing to work nights and weekends? If you are hoping to have more flexibility for your family and weekends free, then perhaps you'll want to consider a franchise that is more Monday through Friday, such as many service types of franchises. What have you considered about the office? Will the opportunity require a traditional brick and mortar presence, or can you operate out of your home? Would you even want to operate out of your home? Maybe a mobile-based business is more your speed, or maybe you're open to all scenarios. These are all things you should be asking yourself as you make your list of criteria. How about your team? Are you someone who prefers working or managing just a few people, or are you looking to build out a team of employees? There are plenty of franchise opportunities for both scenarios. Beyond that, how are you envisioning yourself in your role in the franchise? Is it something where you'd want to keep your full-time job and run the business as a semi-absentee owner, with perhaps a hired manager to run the day-to-day? If so, it's wise to look for opportunities where semi-absentee ownership is allowed, and even better, already has owners in that model. Some opportunities require owners to be running the day-to-day operations at onset, so be sure to talk to the franchisor about what they might require. Lastly, what is the potential for your growth? In other words, what does the scalability look like in the opportunity? This could take on many different facets. You may find that you will have the option to open different locations or purchase additional territories after opening your first. Giving careful consideration to these items will enable you to focus on the opportunities best suited for you. But don't worry, if you don't have all the answers to these questions, the development representative from the franchisor, like me, can help walk you through these questions. Number 3, what kind of revenue model are you looking for? Many service types of businesses are based on a recurring revenue stream, which means you acquire the customer once and they are serviced by you on a consistent interval, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, etc., or until they choose to cancel. Non-service businesses are going to have more infrequent or occasional customers, where you are waiting for customers to walk through your front door or for something to break so that you can fix it. Number 4, most importantly, is this a business that you can see yourself working in and being passionate about? More often than not, your gut instincts will give you the answer. However, I do encourage you not to strike something off the list immediately. Through the course of the franchisor's discovery process, you just may find a passion ignited within you that you never knew existed. And it may not even be about the specific service. It may be about how you positively impact your customers. Number 5. Now it's time to look at the franchisors themselves. Do their values and culture align with yours? I highly recommend you dig into the corporate values of the franchise company you are considering, as well as their history before signing on the dotted line. What types of backgrounds do the executive team have, as well as the people that will be working with you and supporting you? Most franchisors will consider their franchisees to be part of the family, so you will want to ensure this is a family that you want to be part of. Likewise, you will want to speak with some existing franchisees in their system to hear their experiences firsthand. A good franchisor will have high-touch support for franchisees throughout their life cycle, not just during the franchise awarding or training process. Speaking with other franchisees can give you insight into what the support looks like. Number 6, bringing it all back to the finances. You will want to understand what your return on investment, or ROI, will look like. How long should you expect to be operating before you break even or even profitable? I can't stress this enough. It's important for you to have realistic goals for this metric and have a long-term approach. You are building an asset, not taking a job. 2 months after launching is not reasonable. Some franchisees will be more successful than others will, and at different times, which is another reason for you to have these ever-important conversations. Looking at the financial performance representation, which is the item 19 of the FDD, is another opportunity for you to see the performance of the system. While the search for the perfect franchise opportunity can be exhilarating, at times it can seem overwhelming. Don't forget, it's the job of the franchise development executive to break this down into smaller steps and answer any questions you have along the way. Good luck on your search. I'm Austin James, and that's the buzz for today.